Okay, this is the tutorial on how to do the ambitious card routine, and I'm sure this has been like taught multiple times online, and it's super simple and super easy to learn. Only takes like one skill, and I'll show you my take on it. The spectator chooses a card from a randomized set of deck cards. So they pick the 2 of clubs. Magician takes the 2 of clubs, places it in the middle of the deck. But he tells him it's just an optical illusion, because your card is always on the top. Takes the card again, places it in the middle of the deck. But that's just an optical illusion, because it always retains on the top. Takes the card again, places it in the middle of the deck, but it always retains on the top. Wait, it didn't work that time. Well, the magician rethinks his entire life scenario and asks for them to touch the card. Just to touch the card. Just to give it their magical powers, and uses their card and switches it to the 2 clubs. Now he takes the card again and he places it on the table. But for some reason, it always jumps back up, and that's a 4 of spades. And this, like, if I had a spectator, I would cut the deck and let them choose a card, but I'll force this one, which is the 2 of clubs, and kaboom! They get super excited over the trick for some reason, because they pick the same card over and over again. Alright, this is the tutorial now. Hold up. Okay, so this is a tutorial on how to do the ambitious card routine. First, you want the spectator to choose a card. For the start, it doesn't matter. Show that it's the 7 of clubs or whatever card, and also just for the effect, show that every single card in the deck is different, so they don't suspect anything. Now take the card, and don't place it in the middle, but place it second to the top, so it kind of looks like this. I kind of mess up there. Second to the top. It kind of looks like this, right? So again, I'll place it second to the top, just like that. And how you do that? That you want to kind of squeeze the deck inwards, so that there's a little bevel here. This little thing that allows you to shove the card in, and you want to pay attention to it so that you don't do any mistakes, and that should be second to the top. And now once you finish that, do a double lift, and after you do a double lift, if you want to maintain a break, I like to maintain a break with my index finger, but it's up to you. Then take it again, flip it over. You want to make this look seamless, tell them I'm going to push in the middle again. Same movement. You don't want to change it up so it looks the same. I'll flip it over the same way you would flip over like a double lift. So as a double lift, I'll flip it over like this, and I'll do that for a single lift too. Okay, now take the card again, place it in the middle, but really don't. Place it second to the top. Push it in. Second to the top. Perform a double lift. And just on top again. Flip it over. Place it in the middle. It really can't be in the middle this time. Doesn't really matter. Or you do second to the top. Now place it in the middle just like that. And you can add an effect, whatever you want to do. And the card will be retained on the top. Now, for the thing where I place the card on the table, you perform a second deal, and then show that it switches. Now for the color switch, what you want to do is take the card and place it second to the top again, just like that, and say, now it's going to be on the top again. And you go like this. Oh, it's not on the top. And act like you're so confused and everything. So then give them the card, let them touch it, let them do whatever to it. And now, while they're doing that, you want to take your other hand, or use one hand, and somehow get a pinky break on this. Just like that. See that? Pinky break. And now, take the card and say, well, I'm a magician, so I'm just going to change it. So see how it's back to back like this? That's why it's very vital to have a pinky break to make this look seamless. And now what you want to do is bend the cards downwards a little bit, just like this, so that the double cards don't show too much. And when it's bent like this, place your index finger on the top with your middle finger. Your thumb is right opposite diagonally. Now use your index and slow and rotate the card like this, using your middle finger and your thumb to pivot the card. So it kind of looks like this. But for the trick to work, you also have to shake it like that to make it look like it changes, because there's an after image. If it's a different color, like if it's black and red, it doesn't look as good as black and black. So if you get really lucky with black and black, good job. If you get unlucky with black and red, then try your best to make it look good. Okay, then once you switch the card, you place it on top, and now the ace is right behind it. So ace is right behind it, so it's easy to just do this and say, now I'm going to place it on the table, second deal, and say, now they switch, and the ace is back on. The ace is back there. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna learn the part where I force the card. Take the 7 of clubs. Do a cut. Maintain a pinky break. Now spread through your cards while tracking where your pinky is, and just quickly go through the rest of the deck, and then end up on one card. And the card they would pick is this one. If you don't pick that card, just do a different routine. Thanks for watching. I might post a video tomorrow. I don't know. That depends if I'm busy.